been very interesting. It was something where usually I feel confident talking about my experiences or my input or things like that, and this being with top university officials and not knowing some of the things that they're even discussing, it's definitely been a learning process, as well as trying to inform them of things that are at the student life that sometimes may be glossed over. It's been very, very interesting. Some of the things we've discussed are how to better use all the facilities on campus, if that looks like students attending all year round, changing to trimesters, things like that. We're currently big into researching if students even feel that that should be a possibility. Some of the things we've been discussing that we're really passionate about are improving language opportunities on campus, learning a foreign language, whether that's through more software that's accessible through the Math Emporium, more classes offered, but just making foreign language accessible to students so when they grow up and get big girl, big boy jobs in the real world, then they at least have a little bit of knowledge to be able to go overseas and conduct business, even if it's just the bare minimum. So being able to dabble in different things and not get even a minor or a major in Spanish, French, whatever have you, but just have a little bit of experience, get your feet wet, even if you don't plan to go into international business or international affairs of any kind. Making campus a more welcoming community for anyone that's here, regardless of race, gender, ethnicity, beliefs, what have you. So that's one thing that I do know that SGA and GSA are always looking to what they can do to include more students in that way. We want Virginia Tech to be unique in the sense that we can say that our graduates, 100% of them are prepared to at least have some kind of foreign language knowledge. One of the things that we thought about was incorporating more experiential learning, as you said, into the classroom, outside of the classroom. I think Virginia Tech's motto should be lived out in the classroom, not just when you're off campus, when you're thinking about it, when you're done for the day, but really embodying up prosum in some of our classes. Is there a way that we could have engineers working? I know we have Engineers Without Borders, and they go and build bridges in areas that desperately need it and teach workers how they can do the same thing. I think that I'm a psychology major, there's a million different opportunities for students to work in a child who has autism's home and be that one-on-one, comfort and care for them and really learn something that is applicable to your degree in the process. I could, architecture students, same thing. There's a million different, every degree on this campus in some way can have more hands-on experience outside of the classroom and potentially do something really great for our surrounding community. I really think the subcommittees, at least mine, has done a good job of hearing student input and trying to incorporate that into something that could be beneficial for students in the future. I think that altering the curriculum in a way where it can really get you out into the community doing things versus just sitting in the classroom and having to soak up knowledge that you may or may not already know, but being able to practice it, being able to have a little bit more knowledge than a student at another university would have coming out of Virginia Tech, and being able to say you did something helpful in the process.